Welcome back to your hour. Joining me now is Kimberly Gordon, who is a forensic handwriting expert, and you can find out more about what she does at innerrighthealing. Is WR. So Valentine's Day is coming up real quick.
Yes, Valentine's Day is coming up, and I don't know really, does anybody even send cards anymore? I got to thinking about, does anybody even actually get Valentine's Day cards and send them,
No,
or maybe they just get them and give them to somebody?
We only did that when we were kids at school. We would.
Well, I'm talking about now we're adults.
Yeah.
Does your significant other send you a romantic Valentine's Day card?
Oh, he hands it to me.
Well, at least he hands it to you and you get one.
Yeah.
Whether they put it through the mail anymore, that I don't know.
Yeah.
But you get these cards, and they can say all these romantic things on it. Mm-hmm. But it's what you have to pay attention to. I thought this would be kind of fun to do. Is, of course, I can look at the handwriting and tell you what's what. Mm-hmm. But the other way that you can see if what they're really feeling is really there by what they use to sign the card with, by what type of an ink pen.
Okay.
Or whether, like, some people will get just the cards that are printed up and everything's typed on there. Mm-hmm. So if it's typed on there and there's no signature, no ink pen, that's somebody that's just not ready to get out there with you and really disclose their feelings. Mm-hmm. They're not ready to disclose anything. Mm-hmm. It's just like, yeah, just read the card and whatever. It's like, I'm just not there yet.
What it said.
Yeah, just whatever. You know, the card sounds good, but I don't need to be that way. But it's close, you know, that kind of thing. So if you get the typed one, it's like, okay, well, you know it's not that into a relationship yet. Now, if you get somebody that, which I don't think they even use these anymore, is a fountain pen. People probably don't even know what that is anymore. But if they use a fountain pen, that usually says that in 2 for 1. But it also tells something that's kind of hidden about them, which would be more disclosed by looking at more of the handwriting. But normally there's a little part of them that has a romantic side. Mm-hmm. So if they write with a fountain pen, it's like, okay, maybe I ought to just wait this one out and see what happens here, because some romance might start popping out. Now, if they are using a felt tip, anyone that uses a felt tip basically is like you see this strong outside appearance. Mm-hmm. But what's on the inside is a totally different story from what they're showing you on the outside. So if they're showing you things on the outside as being a strong person, he really has a fear, or he or she, I guess I should say, they have this fear of actually showing their true feelings. So it's like, I'm going to be macho or whatever on the outside, so I look good, but when it comes right down to showing my feelings, you're not going to see those for a while. So if they use the felt tip and you're wanting to break through and get through to them and let's be a little bit more romantic, it might take you a while on that one for them. Now also, if they use the ballpoint pen, now a ballpoint pen actually reveals a lot about an individual. The smoothness of the ink, and when you write, it pretty much says about everything it needs to say about you. So being that way and writing with a ballpoint, they're ready to lay everything out. It's like, okay, you want a relationship? Let's talk about it. You want me to be romantic? Let's talk about it. Let's see if I can do that, you know? So they're more open to having that relationship, and they're not afraid to disclose anything. So if you get somebody that gives you a card with a ballpoint, definitely see what happens. Now, if they write with a pencil. Now if they write with a pencil, this applies to if it's probably about 60 to 80%, that individual writes with the pencil that much and hardly ever use anything else. So if they write with a pencil that much, think of what a pencil does. It easily erases things. Mm-hmm. So they can easily erase a relationship. And they are very non-committal. Anyone that writes with a pencil all the time, and this goes as if you're looking,
options open.
Yes, it's like, I'm not ready to commit. And a lot of young women that if they're in a relationship with somebody that always writes with a pencil, getting that commitment date down the road, good luck. Yeah. It's going to take a while because they're just not there. They don't want to commit to a relationship or basically to anything else. They just, I'm here for the day, and whatever happens tomorrow, different story.
Yeah.
So that's what you're going to end up with, the pencil writer. So I wouldn't go with them. The other thing that you can look at when you look at the writing, look at the pressure. A lot of times you can tell the pressure of an ink pen, like the darkness, or if you feel it on the back side of the card makes a difference. Now, if it's heavy pressure, you're talking about somebody that can be actually really intense, which means they can be really intense with their feelings as well.
Positive or negative.
Exactly. So that you have to be mindful of. I think if you got a felt tip and you felt it on the back, I'd run on that one. So
it's kind of hard to make impressions with a felt tip.
So if they manage to do that, you want to run from that one. Don't even go there. Now, and it looks, they have the same basically qualifications as a heavy printer, but on the lighter side. And they're more into what's happening now and tomorrow, and they're more into being a little bit more committed, or they just don't let their feelings consume them like a heavy writer would. A heavy writer, their feelings really consume them big time. But on a medium writer, it's like the same thing, but they're not consumed so much. And then if it's light, then they just want to have a quieter life with you. So there would be a good one there.
Okay. Well, this is interesting and fun.
I thought it'd be a little different.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.